Hello friends. So today's lecture we are starting the third unit in this the industrial biotechnology paper, that is a polysaccharides. So according to the meaning, it is simplified as that the poly means many and saccharides means sugars. Sugar residues. So meaning is simplify that it is a definition of this the polysaccharide. Poly means many and the saccharides means sugar residue. Repeating units of the sugar residues, it is known as a polysaccharide. So polysaccharide, it is used commonly to produce the gels. It is commonly to using as a gel. तर याच्यामध्ये काय आहे, हे जे शुगर्स असतात, these are the different types of the complex type of the sugar like the sucrose, dextrose, okay, hexose, pentose, okay, these are the different types of the complex sugars are the available. These the sugars are the repeating of these the sugar molecules and joining to the bond, and this the bond joining glycosidic linkage. This the glycosidic linkage, it is known as a polysaccharides. The more than the one linkage can be observed, this the repeating unit of this the sugar residues, so it is known as a polysaccharides. Okay, so these are the different types of the polysaccharides. It is a like the in your syllabus are giving is that is a xanthan, then to the alginate, okay, dextrans. These are the three polysaccharides are giving in your syllabus, so we are focusing on these the three polysaccharides. Okay, so polysaccharides uses, so what is a polysaccharide and these the uses. So here we are discussing the what is polysaccharide. कळालं का polysaccharide म्हणजे काय, ज्या डिफरंट टाइप्स ऑफ ज्या शुगर असतात त्या शुगर्स मध्ये ग्लायकोसाइडिक बॉन्ड फॉर्म होतो अँड दिस द मोर दॅन वन ग्लायकोसाइडिक बॉन्ड in this the repeating unit of this the sugar residue, so simply it is known as a polysaccharide. So applications and the uses of this the polysaccharide. Which are the uses? Okay, the polysaccharide is used commercially to produce the gel. So it is produced as a gel and to the thicken and the stabilizer in the foods. Thickening purposes it is also used. Stabilizing purposes is also used. So the different types of the polysaccharide is using different uses. Some are using in a food stabilizing, some are using in a food thickening, it is also using in a gel. Okay, it is also using in a manufacturing purposes. These are the different uses of depends upon the different types of the saccharides we are fermented, we are obtained. Okay, so in this the nowadays these are the microbial polysaccharide are the produced in these the industrial levels. Now the before years, so these the polysaccharide it is obtained from the trees. Okay, but nowadays these are the endangered species of the trees. These are the not extinct. Okay, these are the extinct of the some trees, so they are the not a sources of the polysaccharide. So that reason is to that, so these the industrial in these the various industrial level, so they are the produces the polysaccharide using the different type of the microbial प्रोडक्शन. त्याच्यामध्ये काय केलेलं आहे, डिफरंट टाइप्स ऑफ द मायक्रोब्स जे आहेत ते काय करतात, त्यांची जी सेल वॉल असती इट इज मेड अप ऑफ द पॉलीसॅकराइड, हेट्रोपॉलीसॅकराइड, ग्लायकोपॉलीसॅकराइड. जर तुम्ही बॅक्टेरियाच्या सेल वॉलचं स्ट्रक्चर पाहिलं असेल तर त्याची सेल वॉल इट इज मेड अप ऑफ द different type of the saccharidic sugars. Okay, heteropolysaccharide, glycopolysaccharide, lipopolysaccharide. Okay, these the polysaccharide are the produce the bacterial cells, and these the polysaccharides so we are using in these the various purposes into the world. Okay, पहिल्यांदा कशापासून सॅकराइड्स आयसोलेट करत होते, तर पहिल्यांदा जे झाडं असतात फार मोठे मोठे प्रकारचे त्याच्यापासून काय करत होते, पॉलीसॅकराइड आयसोलेट करत होते. पण बिकॉज ऑफ द वेरियस trees species are the extinct in level, endangered in level, so that is the reason is that the various industrial purposes they are preferring the microbial production, that is a good production, and it is a time consuming. There are the various purposes they designing the fermentation technology to produce the polysaccharides. Okay, so polysaccharides, in this the polysaccharides, that is a heteropolysaccharide and the homopolysaccharide. These are the two type of the polysaccharides. Homo and hetero. According to the meaning, it is simplified that homo means same repeating units or the same repeating unit of this the glycosidic molecule, so it is known as a homopolysaccharide. Hetero, indeed that, so different type of the sugar linked through the glycosidic linkage and into the form of heteropolysaccharide. ओके, होमो म्हणजे काय असणार, याच्यात फक्त एकाच प्रकारचे शुगरचे काय असणार रिपीटिंग मॉलिक्यूल लिंकेज असणार, तर त्याच्या अल्टरनेटिव्ह काय हेट्रो, याच्यात डिफरंट टाइप ऑफ द शुगर दे फॉर्म द ग्लायकोसाइडिक बॉन्ड, इट इज नोन ॲज अ heteropolysaccharide. Okay, so in your syllabus, that is the first polysaccharide is a xanthan. So we are first discussing the xanthan. We are already know that the xanthan gum, so xanthan was, it is the first heteropolysaccharide. So it is a type of heteropolysaccharide. It is a heteropolysaccharides to be commercially available. It is a commercially available. आपण ऐकलं असेल xanthan gum वगैरह. So it is a various purposes we are using is a xanthan gum. So what is the properties of the xanthan? Xanthan first is a heteropolysaccharide to be commercially available. It was, what is the history? What is the history of this the xanthan? So the xanthan was first developed in the late 1950 and it is marketed in a 1964. सर्वात अगोदर in the year of 1950 they are produces the xanthan, then is marketed in a 1964. Manufacturing वर्ल्ड मध्ये कधी झालेला आहे त्याचा 1964 and it is produced the first time in a 1950 year. Okay, so what is the properties of the xanthan? Properties, so first property, it is a heteropolysaccharide. Another is that the polymer, it is around the 250 into 10 to the minus 6 Dalton. The what is the weight of this the xanthan? 2 to 15 into 10 to the power 6 is a molecular weight of this the xanthan. That is a Dalton. Okay. So the basic repeating units of the xanthan, it is consist of pentasaccharide containing the glucose, mannose, gluconic acid, acetate and the pyruvate. The xanthan, it is a heteropolysaccharide. We are already discussed more than the one type of the sugar. They are linked through the glycosidic bondage. It is known as a heteropolysaccharide. So xanthan, it is a heteropolysaccharide. It contains the different types of the 5 sugars. याच्यात काय आहे 5 डिफरंट शुगर पासून काय झालेला आहे xanthan निर्माण झालेला आहे. सो these sugars are pentasaccharides containing the glucose. तर कोणते शुगर्स आहेत 5. ग्लुकोज एक आहे, त्याच्यानंतर मॅनोज एक आहे, त्याच्यानंतर आहे ग्लुकोरॉनिक ऍसिड एक आहे, त्याच्यानंतर आहे ऍसिटेट, त्याच्यानंतर पायरुवेट. So the xanthan, it is pentasaccharide heteropolysaccharide. It contains the glucose, mannose, gluconic acid, acetate, and last one, that is a pyruvate. Okay. The number of pyruvate units in the molecular and the molecular weight, it determines the viscosity of resulting xanthan gum. The viscosity of the xanthan gum, it is depends upon the number of the molecules are the present in this the xanthan, that is a pyruvate. तर त्याची विस्कोसिटी कशावर डिपेंड आहे? इट इज टोटली डिपेंड्स अपॉन द pyruvate molecules are present in this the linkage. Okay. So next point, it is a uses. So it is using as a food thickening, food stabilizing. तुम्हाला एक सिंपल एग्जांपल देतो. वी आर गॅदर द कर्ड फ्रॉम द मार्केट सच ॲज द टू द राजहंस, लाईक दिस द अमोल. हो ओके, अमोल कर्ड, राजहंस कर्ड जर तुम्ही पाहिलं असतील तर ते किती असतात? फार थिक असतात. जर आपण घरी रेग्युलर दही बनवलं असलं तर तो एवढा थिक बनत नाही. तर कशामुळे? सो इन दिस द टाइप ऑफ द मार्केट dahis, curds, it contain the xanthan type of the thickening agent. So it results, it's form the coagulant in this the food molecule. Okay, so it is form the linkage within the each other and it is a like to the thickening food. Okay, so त्याच्यामध्ये पण हे यूज करतात. Stabilizing purposes it is also used. Okay, so these are the various types of the uses of this the xanthan gum. Especially it is used in a food industrial level for the thickening and the stabilization purposes. It is also using in a different types of the jellies also, gels also, these are also uses. Okay, next is a fermentation process. In this the fermentation process, the first point, it is a selection of the microbial strain. So which is the microorganism are the produces the xanthan? The Xanthomonas capestratis. Xanthomonas capestratis. These organisms are able to synthesizing the xanthan gum. It is a cell wall. It is a extracellular material. It's produced the outside of the cell, that is a xanthan, and these organism is a Xanthomonas capestratis. So next point, it is a fermentation medium. Fermentation medium for their commercially production of these using the nutrients such as 4 to 5% of the carbohydrate containing the nutrients are the preferring for the Xanthomonas capestratis production. So like the glucose, sucrose, so 4 to 5% of the carbohydrate containing the molecules are using for the production of this the xanthan gum. So किती असलं पाहिजे त्याच्यात? 4 to 5% कार्बोहायड्रेट प्रेझेंट असलं पाहिजे. लाईक द ग्लुकोज, सुक्रोज, कॉर्न स्टार्च हायड्रोलायझेस. ओके, त्याच्यानंतर काय असणार आहे? ईस्ट एक्स्ट्रॅक्ट, पेप्टोन, अमोनियम अँड नायट्रेट, युरिया अँड द सॉल्ट. इट इज ॲक्ट ॲज अ मिनरल्स, phosphorus and the nitrogen sources for their the microbial production of the xanthan gum in that of the media. Okay, त्याच्यानंतर पॉइंट्स आहे pH. Which are the pH are required for the production of the xanthan? That pH is the pH is 7.0. It required for the pH is a 7.0 because of the xanthan capestratis it's grow on that of the neutral pH. So another point is that the time period of this the production of the xanthan, that is a 2 days. किती लागतो याला time period? 2 days of the time period are production of the xanthan in that of the media. It is also prepare for the batch fermentation. Batch fermentation साठी काय करतात? Xanthus capestratis, these are the production through the xanthan by the batch fermentation process. Okay, here is a fermentation process. So last point, that is a product recovery or downstream processing. Product recovery. So for the product recovery, it is carried out by the precipitation of polysaccharide with isopropanol or the methanol. तर याच्यात काय करतात, तुम्हाला आधीच सांगितलं मी की जे की हे आपलं झॅन्थन आहे, इट इज प्रोड्युसेस द आउटसाइड ऑफ द सेल. इट इज अ हेट्रोपॉलिसॅकराइड and it is produces the outside of this the cells. Okay, so these cells we are carry this the xanthan, so we are choosing the ethanol and the isopropanol and the methanol, sorry, isopropanol and methanol is using for their production of the xanthan recovery. ओके, त्याच्यात काय होणार, आपण हे जे सॉल्व्हंट्स यूज केले ऑर्गॅनिक सॉल्व्हंट्स, तर त्याच्यामुळे काय होणार, इट इज इंटरॅक्ट विथ द xanthan in that of the media and its results it's form the precipitation. काय होणार, coagulate form होणार and these are the precipitate are the form. After this the coagulation, so we are carry out the precipitate, then to the various purification process are the applying for to the purity to the xanthan from this the using the organic solvent. मग नंतर आपण काय करणार, त्याच्यातले जे isopropanyl and the methanol, it is organic solvent we are using for the precipitation, so it is eliminated out. Okay, then the purify the xanthan we are isolated and then the manufacturing and the marketing. Okay, here is completed our the xanthan heteropolysaccharide. So next polysaccharide, that is a alginate. आता आपण नेक्स्ट पॉलिसॅकराइड पाहतोय, ते आहे alginate. So it is also using for main using for this alginate, it is a enzyme immobilization. एक प्रोसेस आहे enzyme immobilization. Immobilization means that the interact or the restricted the property of any type of the enzyme into at a particular gel, so it is known as a enzyme immobilization. The enzymes are interact the attack on this the gel, त्याला काय करतो आपण, एखाद्या जेल्स मध्ये काय करतो, इंट्रॅप्ट करतो. ओके, इंट्रॅपमेंट करून टाकतो त्या जेल्स मध्ये, म्हणजे त्याची जी ऍक्टिव्हिटी काय ती रेस्ट्रिक्ट करून टाकतो. तो त्याची ऍक्टिव्हिटी रेस्ट्रिक्ट करण्यासाठी आपण जो जेल यूज करतो तो जेल कोणता आहे, अल्जिनेट. तो सोडियम अल्जिनेट. So these are also adding the nitrogen, sodium into then to the formation of the alginate, that is a sodium alginate. So it is specially using for their enzyme immobilization. Here we are not focused on the immobilization process, you are only remembering that the immobilization for the enzyme they are using the alginate as a polysaccharide. So it is also using for the immobilization of microbes. Microbes ला immobilization करण्यासाठी सुद्धा आपण काय करतो, alginate चा यूज करतो. ओके, so these are the uses and of the alginate. So next point, that is a fermentation process. In this fermentation process, the bacteria Azobacter vinendi, Azobacter vinendi, these organisms are able to synthesizing the alginate. It is the outside of that the cell. Okay, what is the time? So it requires the 2 days like to the xanthan. Temperature like to the 37 degrees Celsius. pH is a 7. Batch type of the culture for their production of the alginate. So medium and the nitrogen phosphorus nutrient sources like to the same as to the xanthan capriticus organisms. ओके, ते सेम असणार, त्याचे जे न्यूट्रिएंट्स आणि बाकीच्या ज्या गोष्टी आहेत. ओके, त्याच्यानंतर आहे व्हॉट इज द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ दिस द सोडियम अल्जिनेट. So alginate, it is formed from to the 2 uranic acid, manuronic acid and the glucuronic acid. It is formed from the uranic acid, and these the 2 uranic acid is manuronic acid and the glucuronic acid. Manuronic acid and another is a glucuronic acid. It is made up of from the 2 different types of the uranic acid, such as manuronic acid and another is a glucuronic acids. Okay, so last point, it is a product recovery. So same like the xanthan gum isolation, so we are using the methanol and the isopropanol as a precipitating agent. So same like the precipitation purposes, so we are also using for this the alginate recovery. ते ह्याची रिकव्हरी आणि आपली xanthan gum ची रिकव्हरी सेम आहे. सेम ऑर्गॅनिक सॉल्व्हेंट यूज करणार फॉर द precipitation of these that type of the gels. Okay, so last gel, that is a dextran. Last polysaccharide, that is a dextran. What is the important and what is the uses of the dextran? So dextrans are the important as a blood plasma extenders. Blood plasma extenders. Blood plasma extenders. जेव्हा ते ब्लड डोनर, एक तुम्ही पाहिलं असेल नेहमी आपला ब्लड डोनेशनचा कॅम्प लागतो. In these the blood donation camps, they are the blood donor, they are giving the blood in this the blood bank. So then this time the blood banker, they are the preserving the blood through where they are using the blood preservatives, that is a blood plasma extenders, that is a dextran. Okay, this time they are using the dextran type of the polysaccharide for to the extend the plasma level in that of the blood. They are complex group with molecular weight 15,000 to the 500,000. त्याचा मॉलिक्युलर वेट किती आहे? 15,000 टू द 50,000 डेल्टॉन एवढा त्याचा काय आहे? मॉलिक्युलर वेट आहे. मोस्ट ऑकर द ग्लुकाइन विथ 1,6 ग्लायकोसाइडिक बॉन्ड. त्याच्यामध्ये त्याचा स्ट्रक्चर कसा आहे? इट कंटेन द 1,6 ग्लायकोसाइडिक बॉन्ड. Glycosidic bond. It contains 1,6 glycosidic bond, but in some dextran it also contains 1,2, 1,3 and 1,4 a glycosidic bonds. Okay, the polysaccharide dextran, it is produced by the enzyme dextrasucrase. तर हा एन्झाइम कोण प्रोड्यूस करतो? डेक्स्ट्रॉन. So this enzyme is a dextrasucrase. These are the enzyme are able to producing the dextran as a polysaccharide. So these are the various uses. It is using in the various food industry, various manufacturing of the products, stabilizing purposes also, milk stabilizing purposes also, thickening purposes also. These are the various purposes are using in a food industry. लक्षात घ्या, these type of the saccharides especially using in a food industry. So next point, it is a microbial production. Microorganisms. So leuconostoc mesenteroid, it is producing the dextran. Leuconostoc mesenteroid, these organisms are able to synthesizing the dextran as a polysaccharide. Dextran, it is produces the extracellularly in this the medium. It is also produces the outside of that the medium. Sorry, outside of the cells, means it is present in this the free form in that of the medium. Commercially, dextran production can be carried out in a batch process. It is also carried out like that of the alginate and the xanthan. Batch process are applying. So nutrient are the same like using to the alginate and this the xanthan. Same nutrients are the apply and this the production is carried out within a 2 days like to the batch fermentations. Okay. So last point, that is a product recovery. Last point, product recovery. For the product recovery, the extracellular dextrasucrose is able to carry out the transformation of the sucrose into the dextran in this the cell free nutrient solution. तर त्याच्यामध्ये काय करणार, ते काही ऑर्गॅनिक सॉल्व्हेंट्स लाईक द मिथेनॉल, आयसोप्रोपेनॉल, अल्कोहोल्स that are using for their precipitation, and these are the some pH changes 5.0 to the 5.2. स्लाइटली जर आपण pH पण चेंज केलं तर ते काय होणार, ते ट्रीट आणि टेम्परेचर पण इन्क्रीज करावं लागेल 25 to 30 degree Celsius. Because of the leuconostatic mesenteroid, the temperature they are growing the 32 to 35 degree Celsius temperature. So in this the for the recovery purposes they are the maintaining the temperature that is a 25 to the 30 degree Celsius. So in this the results is that the precipitated form of this the dextrans are observed. After this the various purification technologies are the applied like the dialysis type of the purification for their further purification purposes. Then we are gathering the pure form of the dextran, okay, then to the manufacturing and the packaging on this the market. Okay, here we are completed the dextran as a polysaccharides. Okay, so here we are completed the polysaccharide, that is a 3 type of the polysaccharide is mentioned in your syllabus, that is xanthan, alginate and the dextrans. Okay, these are the uses, that are the applications, there are the fermentation process are completed and the product recovery are also completed. So next lecture we are starting the new point in this the unit 3rd of the industrial biotechnology. Thank you for watching this video.